Yeah, he's outside.
Man. Oh, come on. Hey, bud. How you doing? Yeah, good to see you. Come on, go to bed. Go to bed. Where you going? Go. There you go. Okay.
And I gave him a ride, we went for a ride.
Oh yeah, where'd you go?
Around the block. On Valley. Yeah. Yeah, we had fun. All set.
Okay. Oops. The camera's facing the wrong direction. There.
I got no power over here, or you can turn on.
Okay. Hello. Hey, we're here. Hey, Bix. Are you okay? Get the whole place lit up, and Bix is all set. Let's see if he makes it to the first song. What do you think? I don't think he likes that speaker. Nope. Is he getting ready to go? Oh, poor Bix. Anyway, we were out. Christine and I went out today to Boca Grande, which means Big Mouth. And
They don't know about this, man, so you better.
Boca Grande is a place.
Island.
It's an island on the west coast of Florida, just north of Captiva Island. And hi, Phil, how you doing? And anyway, we had a little daycation. So
A date.
a daycation. Yeah. Christine had to teach this morning. Initially, we were going to go out early, and we left here around 12. And so we got there, I think, about 2 o'clock, 2:15, something like that. By the time we got to the beach, it was 3:45. We stopped in at this little place there that was with on the water and everything. But you had to order your food to go, and then you could eat it out on their dock. So we just ate it on the beach. We actually took it right out to the point, to the end of Boca Grande, and right at the area, right at the corner of the pass that goes from the Gulf of Mexico into the pass. So it's great. And Boca Grande is known for tarpon fishing. Tarpon are these very, very big fish that love to jump out of the water. They're super smart, and so the Boca Grande Pass is loaded with them. And we were watching them, come up and surface and go back down. Their tail fin is like this big, then we saw manatees. I got a picture of Christine. She was posing, and the manatee stuck his nose up out of the water on the beach. The manatees were at the beach. I've only seen manatees at the beach a couple times. And manatees, aka sea cow, sea elephant, they're huge. And let's see, and then we hit right as we were getting ready to leave. I was on the last piece of bait. I would do a cast net out into the pass, and I'd catch 4, 5, 6 bait fish, and then I would toss them in. But the current was moving so fast. It would take maybe a minute to go from here to here, and I guess that's why these fish are there, because of this real fast current. But anyway, right before we left, the water started churning. It was like it was boiling, and these fish, Jack Crevalle, were hitting on sardines, these little tiny, Nick calls them scaled sardines, and there were millions of them right on the beach, and they were literally jumping out of the water committing suicide instead of getting attacked and eaten by the jacks. So we would just pick them up off the beach, put them on the hook, throw it out maybe 20 feet, and reel in, and boom, the jacks would hit it. And wow, what a fight! Yeah, that was great. That jacks are a good fun. Unfortunately, you can't eat them or anything. So yeah, we had a great time. Bix is still here. Wow, he's setting a record. He hasn't sat here for this long for a long time. Tomorrow, Bix is going to lose his bandage, and hopefully everything's all good, and all the licking he's going to be doing won't cause an infection. So let's hope not. So I asked Pop to start with me. Christine, God bless her, is putting everything away while I sit here and talk. That's an interesting combination. It's like a doorbell. Ooh, idea, you know. So Bulldog Mom's here. Hey, how are you? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm completely shot right now because Boca Grande it's like how do you explain this place? I mean, everywhere in Florida, the beaches are just mobbed with high rises and this and that. But this little place, to get across this little causeway is $6, and the bridge is privately owned, and the island is, there's a lot of you know, affluent people there. The Bushes, the DuPonts, the Gettys, the big money, Rockefellers. You know, this is where they hang out. This is their playground in the winter time. And I played a show there a couple of years ago for 15 days in a row, and it had a great time. But I never went to the beach. I never went and looked around because I said, I want to share this with Christine. So we've been planning this for a while, and finally it happened. So maybe I'll play, Pop and I are going to play some music. We're going to make something up. Oh, there goes Bix. See you, buddy. Yeah, we'll make something up that kind of goes with the day, all right? And Pop will get the groove. He'll get it. Let me see. Actually, I'll just pull up a song, jazz tune. Let's see.
Sinatra did a song called Day by Day. That's a nice one.
No,
What are you doing?
nothing Sinatra.
Oh, yeah, nothing
A
Sinatra.
jazz song,
Oh.
instrumental.
In the mellow tone.
No, Dad.
Well, you said jazz.
Okay, no, I said jazz, meaning modern, okay? The old songs are show tunes and they're just pop tunes from the break. I'm talking jazz tunes. Let's just do Blue Skies now with it.
All right. Yeah. We're going to do Blue Skies.
We'll do it Latin, all right? The nice bossa nova. Blue Skies is a bossa nova. I want to do a bossa nova, but you don't know the
Other ones, you don't know the modern stuff. So. Can you do
blue bossa?
Yeah, yes, I can.
Alright.
We're gonna do blue bossa.
Well, just run over here and play it with us. Yeah, I'm gonna do it real laid back. Let's see, is this fast enough? Yeah, that's a good tempo. Alright, let's move it off a little bit. Alright, we're gonna do guitar. We're gonna do six, three, and then guitar, the bass drum. Right, everything's good.
I think Christine wants to do it, so you better wait.
Christine, you gonna come and play?
I'll play one song and then I gotta finish doing my work.
All right.
Blue Bossa?
Blue bossa, yeah.
And I look horrifying, so don't look at me. Ugh,
You look wonderful.
I'm salty and
It's all right.
exhausted.
It's all right. They can't see the salt this isn't 4K. It's only 720, so we're good.
Okay,
Hi, Ann.
Blue Bossa.
Okay, Godspell also had a tune called that. Okay, which song is that then?
Key B flat. Right?
That's what key it is?
E flat?
That's what it says?
Well, it's three flats, it's either that or C minor.
C minor.
C minor, okay.
Okay. Cool. Except I wanna, I'm gonna lay it back. Let's see, I think it's gonna be laid back. Let's see. Yeah.
So there's going to be a nice groove, right? So this song will explain our day today. Just listen to it, enjoy. We had blue skies today, and the water was nice and calm. You know, the waves were maybe this tall,
Oh,
and it was just perfect day.
it was beautiful. So nice to get outside and away.
Yeah, yeah, it
Out and
was.
away.
So just kind of put yourself into a real peaceful place. That's where we were today. No traffic. I mean, literally, there was no traffic going to
I
this
fell
place.
asleep on the beach.
She fell asleep on the
I
beach.
just laid down on the towel and fell asleep.
That's nice.
It was amazing.
Here we go.
What's the first chord, Christine?
See, Mom.
C minor.
That's so pretty. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you,
Have
honey.
fun. Thank you for letting me play. I have to go wash fishing poles.
Christine is, thank you, honey.
Yes, I'm.
She's
I love that
awesome.
song.
She's actually going to wash the fishing net and wash
The
the fishing
cast
pole
net.
and the cast net. And yeah, that's one thing we do. We always rinse our fishing rods and equipment. But if I did it, then I'd still be doing it, and I wouldn't be here. So let's see. And boy, that was nice. That was great. Yeah, Bix always. I don't know. He's got a new habit now. Maybe we need to do something with the room. Maybe.
I think it's,
You think it's a speaker? I think it's a speaker too. So let's see. Let's do. Let me pick a song that Pop would like. All right. So how about "Deed I Do"? All right, because that's one of yours. The ones you call. So we're gonna do that. And let's see. And also, if you guys have any requests, just let us know and we'll do them, right? That's what we do. That's our thing. You know, our Pop's favorite line. What's your favorite song? What do you want to hear? That's it. Either what do you want to hear or what's your favorite song? And when they look at each other and they don't know, he goes, what did you dance to on your wedding? And they go, geez, that was so long ago. And they literally forget, you know. Then we go, what year did you get married? And of course, now people are saying, oh, 1969. Well, guess what? You know, their song was maybe The Doors. You know, what year did you get married? Oh, 1975. Oh, what was their song? Free Bird, you know, Stairway to Heaven, 1970. My high school, our high school prom theme was Stairway to Heaven. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, to have that one be your high school theme. And again, I told you the story of my cousin Anthony. His high school prom, they had Aerosmith playing at it. The band was contracted to play the Belmont High School prom in Belmont, Massachusetts in 1974, I think it was. Yeah, 1974. And earlier that summer, a few months earlier, they made a big smash onto the market, and they became, you know, a mega band. But they already had a contract, so I'll never forget. I went to Belmont that night. My cousin went to the prom, and I just went to see. I'm thinking maybe I can get in and see him. The police had the whole high school blocked off, and yeah, you couldn't get in there. Anyway, that was pretty neat. So let's see. Godspell also had a tune called what? Day by Day. Oh, day by day. I get it. Yeah,
That's the
Godspell.
one I said.
Yeah, I know. But the Godspell had one.
I know.
Day by day, day by day. Oh, dear Lord, these things are great. Yeah. Ann used to sing that. And Debbie.
She was in it,
Ann was in it?
in Godspell.
Really? Oh, okay.
Bassist, yeah.
Ann, you were in Godspell? I think that was the first show Christine and I ever played. Yeah, it was. First show she and I ever played. Yep. What part did you play, Ann? Do you remember? How could you forget, right? Was that the first show you were in? You sang Day by Day? Wow. So were you Mary Magdalene or were you the other woman? Yeah. Oh, you did it in the Philippines. Cool. Anne came with me to my audition at the Beaker. Really? You auditioned for Godspell in Boston, Debbie? Oh my God. I don't remember that. Man, oh gosh. Where did the show actually open? Was that it? Oh, that's cool. Let's see.
See if the band knows it.
That one from Godspell? Or the one that you know?
No, the one that I know. The one that I know that is a nice song.
Well, I know, it's all right. That's what I showed you. What show did that come from? Did that come from a show? Or?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to do the other Day by Day. Let's see, yes, and got it, but was not able to travel. Wow, so that was the first. So are you saying, Debbie, you got the part to be in the first Godspell on tour? Oh my God. Wow, I didn't know that. Did you know that?
A lot of things. There's been a lot of water under the bridge.
Yeah, so she had a baby, and that was when Carly, and then but you ended up at the next year going on the road though with Fat City Singers, I think it was, and that's where Carly spent a lot of time with us. That was a great time. We loved that whole time with Carly. That was awesome. Yeah, I'll never forget that. That was fun.
Did you
All right.
get the band to play?
So yeah, the band, the boys here know the song Day by Day, but not the one from Godspell. So we'll do that one, and
Okay, you got an F or G? What do you want?
G.
All right.
All right, so let's see. Okay. Had a baby, but now it's gone. Okay. Day by day.
You said you weren't gonna do something.
We are, we're gonna do that.
Well, you're not, you see, you changed
They
it.
don't have the other one. This is definitely this is the Sinatra version. Okay. Ready? Here we go.
Day by day, I'm falling more in love with you, and day by day, my love seems to grow. There isn't any end to my devotion. It's deeper, dear, by far than any ocean. I find that day by day, you're making all my dreams come true. So come what may, I want you to know I'm yours alone and I'm in love to stay. As we go through the years, day by day, I'm yours alone, I'm in love to stay, day by day. Day by day, you're making all my dreams come true. So come what may, I want you to know I'm yours alone and I'm in love to stay. As we go through the years, day by day, as we go through the years, day by day. Okay. Day by day, day by day, oh dear Lord, these things I pray, to see me more clearly, to love thee more dearly. Yeah, can't hear the chords and sing it at the same time. Too bad. What's the matter? Is the chair broken? Did it break?
No.
No? Oh, okay. Pop's gonna go back to the low groove, I think. should do? I should get the other chair like this, but it's heavy. It's not as easy to move around.
No, no, this is that, that's causing problems.
Oh, I see.
Okay, so. Some people are not meant to be in your life after 16,770 days of being a mother. Aha, you're counting. Wow, 16,770 days. That's a long time. 16,007.
Wow.
That's a very, very long time. Ain't misbehaving. We have a request, Bob. Hot in off the press.
You've got to ask these people, answer me a question. What songs did their parents play when they were growing up? They must have. So that's what they're listening to. That's what we're playing. You try to, no, they didn't have that?
No, probably the grandparents.
Huh?
All right, well, it's possible. Let me look. Well, Debbie and Ann, all right, Debbie and Ann, their parents, yeah. And who else we got? We got Debbie and Ann.
Yeah.
And we got, all right, so let's see. I've got questions here for Car Destroyers. Are you still here? Pop wants to know what y'all's parents were listening to. Okay, this way he can get an idea of, he said, oh, well, that's what we're playing. And I said, gee, I don't know, Pop. Some of the people, if someone's in their 30s and their parents are my age, and, well, they were listening to what I was listening to. And some of the people, if they're in their 60s or 70s, then no problem.
You could understand that some of these songs don't die. You understand?
No,
don't
they never
die.
do. That's why I call them standard.
Okay. I know what they're called. I know what they're called. They have to be so many years before they become a standard.
Well, let's see. They were calling them standards in 1977 when I was playing them, and they were written in the 40s. So they were 30 years old. So,
Well,
so
what's
the
answer?
songs from the 1990s are standards today, right? Right. So Phil says, my grandparents were Pop's age. That's Phil. Okay. So Phil, what kind of music were your parents listening to? Oh, Phil says Nat King Cole. All right, so let's do a Nat King Cole then.
Mona Lisa,
Huh.
Unforgettable.
Boy, there's some nice
You
ones.
see, this is,
Well, I'm just trying to think.
I know, it's all right.
Well, one thing, since James isn't here to fuck everything up, I might be able to do one of these.
Once I play it, you'll hear the melody.
I know the song, it's just that James played all the wrong chords.
I know that, but you'll hear the right chords. I'm sure these people will play. They have a different rendition. James has his rendition.
He didn't have a rendition.
No, he might be listening some night, so you've got to be careful.
Right. Touch slower. Okay, so I got that. Okay, really? E flat, are you sure?
You better believe I'm sure.
No, I'm talking to the machine. So anyway, and they do, this one has an ending, they actually put a code in there.
I know the ending.
So we are gonna do,
Well, actually, I picked Mona Lisa. Okay. So is that okay? Lance says straighten up and fly right. All right. So we'll have a little. Nat King Cole-a-thon. All right. We'll do Mona Lisa, straighten up and fly right, and then Unforgettable. Okay. How's that?
Fortunately, I don't have to play bass. Yay! All right.
The bass player doesn't know?
No, bass. I said I don't have to play bass.
Oh, I thought you said you have to play bass.
We'll get the jazz, the guitar group to play. Okay. That one, not gypsy jazz, no. It's my trio. Okay, there we go.
Listen close. Mona Lisa, man had named you. You're like the lady with the mystic smile. Is it only 'cause you're lonely they have blamed you? Or that Mona Lisa strangeness in your style? Do you smile to tempt a lover, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought up to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm? Are you real, Mona Lisa? Or just a cold and lonely work of art? Mona Lisa, do you smile, Mona Lisa? Or is this your way to hide a broken heart? Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. Are they only want to be off from the storm? Many dreams you shoot. Mona Lisa, strangeness in your style. Many dreams have been brought to your doorstep. They just lie there and they die there. Are you warm, Mona Lisa?
or just a lovely work of art? Are you on Mona Lisa, Mona Lisa? Okay. Huh. Yeah, it would sort of fit, maybe. But that was nice, Bob. You did okay. Sorry about that. I thought I had the string set on strings, but nope. It was set on hip hop. Wow. What the heck is it? Mixed string. There you go. Okay. Okay. So we did that one. Now we're gonna do Straighten Up and Fly Right, okay? How many songs does Pop know by heart? Well, see, Pop knows every song he's ever heard up until a certain period of time. So it's amazing. I mean, I played with pianists that know songs that I don't know, and then Pop shows up, and he knows every song the pianist knows. So, you know, I'd say like hundreds, like several hundred, like a whole bunch. I mean, how many songs do you figure you know? Several hundred, right? Maybe over 1,000.
If I stop, I don't have any paper.
Yeah, see, Pop doesn't need to read the music. If he hears them, he plays them. And that's his deal. So he passed that on to me because I play with him. I've been playing with him since I was in my 20s, like all the time. And so all I can tell you is he knows more songs than I know from the 20s, 30s, 40s. And then what I did is back in the 80s, 70s and 80s, I learned a bunch of songs in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and so on. So I try to carry the legacy of the old songs from the 20s, 30s, and 40s. And so that's why when Pop calls up these tunes, it's great. I mean, there's this thing in the iReel here called the Jazz 1350. Now, there's this book called The Real Book, and the Real Book has songs that were written by jazz musicians. Right? That's what I'm going to call them. They're just a bunch of titles. They're not standards. Most of them are pretty far out there. Not quite remarkable because it's very difficult to remember them. And but the standards, there's some standards, like Blue Bossa is a newer jazz standard, but we call that a real book jazz. And there's some older songs too, some standards that are considered new, like the new real book standards. Autumn Leaves was written a long time ago, yet it was played by all the young artists back in the 70s when they went to Berkeley and whatever. And so, yeah, there's maybe 35 or 40 what I call real book standards that everyone seems to play. If you go to a jazz club on, if you go to if it's still, I don't even know if it's still there, but the Birdland, Apollo Theater, you listen to jazz groups there, you're going to hear some jazz you've never heard, yet it was written in the 50s and 60s. So anyway, Pop knows the popular stuff that was a hit back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s.
How old was Killer Joe? Wait a minute.
1960 something. Well, you picked that up playing with me.
No, I played that in the 70s. When I first came, I played with a band from Tampa, Jack Golly.
Really? Jack Golly played? Oh, that's right. Ward Cook likes that song. That's so funny, yeah. I just started playing with a pianist named Ward Cook. And Ward Cook, for as long as I've lived in Florida since 1974, was on these gigs that my dad did, and Ward Cook played left-hand bass. And so he needed an upright bass player last year, calls me up, and anyway, he uses a bass player now because we get along great, because I know all the songs that he plays. But so you played Killer Joe with him.
And I played the songs from the 70s. So I didn't start.
No, I know. I'm talking about you knew hundreds of songs from the 20s, hundreds from the 30s, hundreds from the 40s, and a few dozen from the 70s.
I'm still using them when they're used today.
No, I know. Just the 70s. 70s is a different kind of jazz. There are people who play 70s jazz.
Oh, I understand.
We played with a certain pianist maybe 6-7 years ago. Didn't know one jazz standard, one of the standards that we know. He didn't know, but he knew Chick Corea. He knew Icarus. He knew Herbie Hancock. He knew Keith Jarrett. So again, that's 70s jazz. Totally, it's a different thing. But yeah, Killer Joe was a great tune. That's a milestone. That's from the 50s. I think, right? Killer Joe, Lance, I guess is from the 50s. Is my phone plugged in? Yes, it is. And thank you for telling me. Boy, I opened a can of worms. That was you, huh? Pop knows more songs than anybody. We went to our friend Dave Prine's 60th birthday. He just turned 63, I guess, 64. We went to his 60th birthday a few years back. So he had all these musicians, top musicians in the area shows up. And right at the moment, Dave, up until recently, Dave was the leader of the Jimmy Dorsey Orchestra. He and his wife front the band. So anyway, Dave has a jam. Pop, Nick, and I walk in, and they open the stage to us. Hey, you guys want to come up? Sure. So I get on the bass, Pop gets on the trumpet, Nick gets on the drums, and everybody else sat down because they all know that Pop knows all these tunes that they don't know because they need the charts, they need to read the music, but Pop knows them. And so it's fun being part of that group that can just get up on stage with no music and play all these old jazz standards. So anyway, let's do Straighten Up and Fly Right. This is for Lance.
All right, and
All right, well, I guess 3 times would be enough. So you wanna, you play it in, all right?
Okay, they got it in.
A4.
Okay.
Straighten up and was a gun there. Monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to throw the monkey off his back, but the monkey grabbed his neck and said, "Now listen, Jack. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. If you continue, straighten up and bend. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. The buzzer called the monkey, "You're choking me. Release the hold and I'll set you free." The monkey took the buzzer right down in the eye and said, "Your story's touching, but it sounds like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top." The buzzer told the monkey that you're choking me. Release your hold and I'll set you free. The monkey looked the buzzer right dead in the eye and said, "Your story's touching, but it sounds like a lie. Straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay tight. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top. Fly right." Yeah, okay, yeah, straighten up and fly right. That is, of course, about, you know what it's about? No, it's about all the jazz musicians were hooked on heroin back in the day. And yeah, a lot of these really great, amazing Holy Cow recordings, the musicians were high as a kite. So, they were the exact opposite of high as a kite. Like the Grateful Dead, different high as a kite. You know, they were all smoking, you know, weed and everything, and just, you know, playing the same 3 chords over and over again, and getting the audience to sing along and sing every single line in the song. But bebop was powered by rocket fuel, I guess, right? That's, I guess, what they would have called it. They didn't have rockets back then. Anyway, maybe they did.
So,
All right. The Phillies got rained out. Oh dear, that cat is high, Manhattan transfer. Oh, wait a minute. That cat is high.
See what happened with the Rays game. The Yankees.
Sorry, the Yankees lost, but what a game. Who did the Yankees play? They played Tampa?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Tampa beat the Yankees. Well, I guess Johanna and Tom must. Oh, there's Johanna. Hi, Johanna. She wants to know if you play Joy Spring. You want to try it? I'll try it.
The band do it?
The band does it, yeah. We'll play it, and I'll play the melody along with you. We'll both choke through it. See, now again, this is a jazz tune versus a standard, yet it is a real book jazz standard. So a lot of the younger jazz players in their 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s and 60s, whatever, know this song. But before we get there, we're going to do Unforgettable. Yay, Rays! All right. All right, well, that's 2 games they've won, and like 5 or 6 they've lost. Yeah, Rays are great in the
They
second,
got a double header tomorrow.
and usually like, what, they got 120 games in the season normally. This year they got 60. And,
They're playing a double header tomorrow.
oh, double header against the Yankees?
Yeah.
Really? Ooh, I know what we're gonna do.
So, let's see. All right. And, interesting, so. All right. Okay, oh, hello, there we go.
All right, I've got the words up, and
Let me try the tempo here. A little faster. Up there, okay. Yeah, we'll do the guitar trio again. So I like the guitar trio. All right. Hi, Pop, you ready?
Okay, you got it.
G.
unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable, oh near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way, and forevermore that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Yeah, I know. I just kind of, I fell asleep.
That's all right.
So we'll tell you what, just for kicks, we'll do it one more time. And
Well,
no, we'll do it just the last time, right? Unforgettable in every way, and forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. There you go. Okay. Now we're going to go into that old jazz standard here. Joyce Spring. Okay. So. The West octaves, yeah. You know who, the first guy that I ever knew to play West octaves was Lance Golding. He's the first guitar player I ever saw do that. That's right. So when I do that, Lance, I think of you. And yeah, because literally when I heard Wes Montgomery play, I'd hear Lance play, because that's who Lance reminded me of. Let's see, Nationals lost to the Orioles 11-0. Oh, that's another Sarasota team. That's right, the Orioles play right down the road, about 3/4 of a mile up Tuttle Avenue here, every spring. And so let's see here. But unfortunately, we're not their house band. But it was a good day. Okay. Tell you what, the beach was just freaking awesome. I mean, they rent out. Christine and I, when we were waiting for our food, we were talking to a guy working on cleaning his fishing equipment on his boat, and he had this nice little 23-foot boat, and he tells us, he says, "Oh, I've been coming here for 30 years," and he drives his boat. Do you drive a boat, or do you pilot a boat? Whatever. Anyway, he steered his boat from St. Petersburg all the way to Boca Grande, and he's been doing it for 30 years, and this one, he's been doing it, I guess, for 18 years in this boat. So he rents this beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bath house on the beach, on the Gulf of Mexico, for just $2,400 a week. And so he drives the boat, his wife drives the car, and wow, what a cool thing. Wouldn't that be fun? That'd be a fun thing to do, ladies. You can rent a big house on the beach and just hang out, and chill on the beach. Yeah, nice to dream about, but of course there's stuff that gets in the way of that, Anyway, any more, oh yeah, bumping on. You are so kind. Bumping on. Right, vacation. Yeah, it was a great vacation by the beach, and it was so close I could see Fort Myers, but we were like 2.5 hours away. Joy Spring for Johanna.
Joy Spring. Not Boy Spring. Joy Spring. There you go. Flippy Brown, baby. We're not doing it at 240. Do it slow. 155. Let's see, how's this? Right. Yeah, that's all right. We'll make it. So we'll both do one, then you'll play trumpet solo, and I'll play bass solo, and then we'll do our head again. All right, so 4 times.
Are we doing it together?
Yeah, at the beginning. I'll slow it down a hair. All right.
Okay, Joy Spring, Pop and I are gonna attempt it. Okay,
What do you do that for?
because we need it. Yeah. All right, here we go.
guitar players that played the open keys.
Well, it was written by a trumpet player, though, yeah. It's a jazz tune. See, this is one of those odd tunes that it's supposed to be not remarkable, but for some reason it is, because it's quirky.
What key do you call that out when you start it?
F. It's a bunch of 2 5s. So what it really does is it changes key every measure.
Yeah.
And so when you're playing by ear, we just recognize the key changes, even though it doesn't. It's just written in, it says F, but it's not really F.
It's not it.
Yeah. It plays F. And then it goes to F sharp or G flat. And then it goes to G.
It comes back, yeah.
Then it jumps back to
The
back
guy
to.
must have been stoned out of his head when he put it together. Yeah, a lot
Yeah,
of,
probably, yeah.
no, a lot of the music that was,
I'm just curious if these guys were high when they wrote the songs or just when they played them. So,
yeah, wow. That's good for them.
yeah, I remember I was maybe 26, 27, when I realized that I'd learned that a lot of the great solos were recorded by people that were on coke or heroin or whatever. So I said, okay, one day I want to be able to play sober like a guy that's high. And the cool thing is about it, the logic there was, I'll be able to do it forever, where the guys that are high, they end up killing themselves because they'll never be that high again and still be alive, you know.
Okay.
So, let's see.
So let me do some catch up here. So beach boat dreams, everyone needs more beach. That's right. By the beach. So by the beach, I'm curious. Okay, your job takes you by 6 beaches every week and 3 cities. Wow. All right. So can I ask, what is your job? I used to live 5 floors up on the beach. I still miss the views. Wow. Fred Sharp. I saw a song called Jelly Roll Blues. Who did that? Well, there's a song, Jelly Roll.
I ain't gonna give you none of my jelly.
I ain't gonna give you none of my Jelly Roll, but the Jelly Roll Blues is probably by Jelly Roll Morton. And
Bessie Smith is the one that
I
did
said
that.
Jelly Roll Blues is the one probably by Jelly Roll
Oh, I see,
Morton, but
okay.
Bessie Smith made I Ain't Gonna Give Anyone My Jelly Roll. Because that's, you know what that is anyway. Thank you so much. I heard it on the radio and thought of you guys. Wow. So you're listening to PBS? Do they have, Johanna, do they have that on PBS or on actual, is there a jazz radio station? Like NPR or, see, because here in Sarasota, in Tampa, they have a station called WUSF, and they play jazz at night, not during the day. Oh, man. Anyway, we are going to wind things down, and because I'm tired. And I said I'd give it an hour. You drive a recycle truck for a private
I
car.
remember you, and that's a good one.
I remember you. Okay.
Yeah, good.
This is a song that represents the way that I wish I could feel.
Right.
It says, the title of it is something that I wish I could say. I remember you. And yeah, anyway. Oh, speaking of remembering, I hear Christine, she's in the pool. Yay, good for her. Okay, Car Destroyers, Johanna. My car has a streaming jazz station. Oh, that's awesome. That's great. So Ann says she saw it on a Dixieland thing.
All right, I remember you.
C.
See? Okay. Oh man. Hold on. Get some bad keys. I remember you. Okay. Jazz. Okay. When I wasn't a he. Okay. Chet Baker? Did Chet Baker write this or what? Is Chet Baker a trumpet player?
No,
What did he play? Sax?
sax.
Yeah, it's funny. There's a lot of jazz players. I still don't know what they played. Like Chet Baker, I don't quite remember what he played. But Pop said he played sax, so I thought he was a trumpet player anyway. Okay, so here we go. I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true. Few kisses ago, I remember you. You're the one who said I love you too. Didn't you know? I remember two distant bells and stars that fell like rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of them all, then I should say, I remember you. Like rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the Astros ask me to recall the thrill of them all, then I shall tell them I remember you.
And you're gonna compare that song to some of the jazz songs that...
I don't compare.
No,
You compare.
I compare.
But I don't.
They're a lot better.
No, they're all different.
No, you better believe.
Actually,
other ones-
Actually, that song there, you're able to play a series of, it's a series of scales based on a diminished chord, like a, so you can play it a little. I was trying to play it, but hey, what the hell? That's what I'm here for, right? Practice. See, I've never tried playing bass like a guitar until this bass player shows up, like on the I-Reel. And so now I can really play bass like a guitar. Because normally if I play bass like a guitar in a jazz gig, there's no bass behind me. And the band gets lost. I've tried it, it doesn't work. Because horn players need to have, they gotta have that bass player, not this trumpet player, but people that are used to hearing certain things. Anyway, so well, I'd like to. We got to do that one several times, right? Yeah, because I really want to see if I can master that progression.
right, well, anyway, let's play a last song and we'll get
I
that.
thought that was it.
Oh, no, one more.
All right. Joey Kitty, hey man, how you? Joey says, that was fun. You just don't get to do that in the city, you know? Cottage country is really beautiful here in Canada. Oh, talking about Canada. Cottage country, wow. Where's that? Like, is that somewhere in the middle? I gotta look it up now. You've got me curious, Joey. All right, so we're gonna close this night with a fun Dixie tune, okay? We'll kick it up. What do you, let me see what these guys can do. I'm gonna call upon
Dr. Jan.
the trad jazz
All right.
list. All right, Dixieland tunes 1. All right.
Let's do Blue Skies, want to do Blue Skies? No? So, 'cause
Man,
we did Dr. Jazz a couple nights ago.
It's all right. There's a lot of Dixieland
I
things
know.
you can play. Start with some barbecue.
No, I know, I want to
I
do
know.
something different. Copenhagen. Dr. Jazz,
Sorry, we don't have to play that one. There's another one. There's the Hindustan.
Oh, I know, geez.
Jazz Me Blues. There's a lot of.
Honeysuckle Rose. I wish I wasn't Peoria. Let's do that.
Okay, this song here is about a riverboat, and it was written in 1929, 25. It's funny, it was written when the standards were written, but it's a Dixieland tune. So, let's see. Let me see how fast it is. Yeah, a little faster.
What's the tune?
I wish I was in Peoria. Right? Remember that one?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That was fun. That we had a blast playing that.
I'm gonna see how you're gonna sing it. You gotta sing it now.
Well, the thing is, the only person I've ever heard sing this song was Bob Draga. Unless did Joe Mayer sing this one too? I don't think so. I think just Bob Draga. But anyway, I remember Bob singing it, so since I remember him singing it, I think I can sing it.
As long as the words are there.
All right, so this one goes out to all the people up there in the Midwest where it's like 108 degrees right now. This one is called I Wish I Was in Peoria.
Where's Peoria? Do you know where it is?
Peoria is right next to Piscataway. No, it's in Illinois.
I played in Peoria.
There's a verse on this thing.
I said, I know, it's just that, where the hell is it?
Yeah. You better make sure that your band knows it that way.
No, the band knows it, it's just.
Was rolling in the sea. All right.
This is a version of it. All right.
Okay, so here we go. I think, let's see if this works. You want to play it or you want me to sing it? Want me to sing it first?
First you tell me what key. Yeah, you.
Oh. I said, oh, that's wrong key. Wait. I said, yeah, that's all right.
You change his key when it goes.
G to E flat, and then.
I don't know what made you pick out the song.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this boat just ran aground because it's got a key change in it, and I'm not quite. It was in Peoria.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not the version I knew. So we're gonna do. Okay. Man, there's just too many damn songs. Alright. Let's just do Get Happy and get out of here, right?
What do you want?
Get happy? All right, we'll do the one that you called.
It's a good one. Happy. Get happy is a fine tune. I called that up one night. You said you didn't have it. Forget your troubles. Let's be happy.
Dogtown Strutters Ball, right? No,
Right.
no, that's the wrong one, because it's by that Shires guy. They Get Happy. Man, I am just out of gas. Get. Right, here we go. Ready?
What is it?
Get Happy.
Pack up your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. The Lord is waiting to take your hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're gonna bring you to the promised land. We're heading across the river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Forget your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. Just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining, come on, get happy. The Lord is waiting to take your hand. Shout hallelujah, come on, get happy. We're gonna be the promised land. We're heading across the river, gonna wash our sins in the tide. It's all so peaceful on the other side. Forget your troubles and just get happy. You better chase all your cares away. Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. Yeah, okay, everyone get happy. Remember, have a good weekend. And we'll see you all tomorrow night. Maybe a little earlier this time. And play a little bit longer too. But for now, I'm gonna get some sleep. Pop's gonna get some sleep. Christine's gonna get some sleep. Hopefully she's not sleeping while she's in the pool. Anyway, I will talk to you all. And I gotta see what's wrong with Bix. Maybe Bix will be in a better mood tomorrow because he won't have his bandage on. You know, so. All right, Bulldog Mom, Ann, By the Beach, Destroyers, Johanna. Thank you. Appreciate it. And we'll catch y'all tomorrow.
play the Mr. Rogers theme song while we're shutting down. That would be fun. Okay. Okay. Good night, Pop.